Popping is today's lesson, and it's one of the most misunderstood forms of hip hop. Basically, popping is tensing and releasing your muscles on beat, all right? And like this is a chest pop where I'll use just my chest, right? And what I'm doing is I take a breath and then I engage my abdominals, all right? So let's engage and take a breath, okay? And basically that's the core of what popping is. It's practitioners or creators are still around today. We have people like the Electric Boogaloos and Bop and Andre, as well as some local people, especially Dancing Dave, who is one of the most recognized people in popping right now, internationally. Today we'll just be practicing hits, okay? And hitting is, you take your arms like this, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push down with the heel of my hand, like I'm gonna hit something. So I can make a fist if I want, but it's not just making a fist, it's not the motion. It's pushing your wrist down. When I push my wrist down, I'm gonna engage my forearms. And so that's the practice where you go like 0 would be the tenseness degree, and then you would go 100, try to tense it up and hold it, and then 0, 100, 0. And you keep looking at your forearms to see if anything is happening there. Boom, right? Tensing and releasing. Tensing and releasing, and then you try 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And what I'm doing still is I'm pushing down and engaging this right here. Then it goes to your tricep, and you're trying to engage your tricep then at the same time. So you put them together, boom, along with the chest pop, which is breathing and then tensing your muscles, your abdominals. Breathe, breathe. Right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something real easy, boom, boom. So you can practice hitting. And that's basically what it is. You can sit and practice this, and you'll know when you finally get it because it feels different. It feels that instead it's not you don't ease into the pop. It's right into it. It goes from 0 to 100 and then 0 again. There's many styles of popping, many techniques. So we have just the regular hit that forms the basis of most of them. And then you have like waving. You have both arms out. And what you do is you take hand, and then wrist, and then elbow, and then shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and hand. So what I'm going to do is, it has to be sequential. It has to go in order. It has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has to go across and back. But the only way it does that is that one thing goes down and another goes up. So my hand is up, my hand goes down, my wrist goes up. My wrist goes down, my elbow goes up. My elbow goes down, my shoulder goes up. Drop one shoulder, put the other one up. Now I put my elbow higher than my shoulder. Wrist goes up, elbow drops. Hand and out. The basis of it is the shoulders, where you go 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Once you get that, then you go hands out and you try to go sequentially and just run it through slowly. Boom. All right, that's the big wave. Then you have the medium wave that we did, right? Like that, and then just a smaller wave, just barely moving each thing, but you still have to move each thing. This is the part that you got to work on, because that conveys the idea that it gets passed from here to here. All right, so there's that, and then we have hitting, boom, boom, with the chest, using your stomach, forearms, triceps. You have to put it all together. So when you do your wave, boom, at each joint you could pop, or pop in the middle of it, pop at the end of it, or just pop at the end. There's a lot of different ways to space it out in there, but that is what popping is.